Third down and 4, and here is Johnson, and he completes the pass to Albert Connell, and a first down. So a bullet thrown by Brad Johnson. On first down, play action, and this pass to a wide-open Irving Fryer, and the 36-year-old veteran makes a 16-yard grab. Second down and 10. They're going to go to play action again, and the screen pass is set up to Stephen Davis, and Davis gets hit, but not before he gets the first down into Tampa Bay territory, and it's Chidi Ahanatu who gave him a shot, and a gain of 15. In Bucs territory for the first time. Davis with a good hole up the middle, and Stephen Davis picking up about 5 or 6. Third down and 2. And Brad Johnson goes down. He couldn't find a receiver, and Warren Sapp on the big sack knocks the Redskins out of field goal range. This kick not as high, and Mitchell will have a return. And Mitchell to the 45, and a good hit, and out of bounds, but not that far from midfield. That was Don Davis, one of the outstanding special teams players. Second down and 6, and a fumble by Stephen Davis on a fake end around, and Davis recovers his own fumble, and Warren Sapp is shaken up for Tampa Bay.
Stadium went silent there when Warren Sapp went down, but he's fine. Sapp suffered a gash in his left shin. He will not need stitches, and he will return. Back to you.
King from the goal line. And the pass incomplete, and pressure put on that time by Sam Shade on a safety blitz, and that will bring up fourth down, and Ndukwe Kalu also in on the act. Mark Royals with the kick, and Brian Mitchell will let it bounce. And in a field position game match, notice how the Redskins have had the edge. They're gaining ground each time, and will start this series in Tampa Bay territory.
You hear about that cat blitz. That's the corner coming.
Second down and 17, and the pass up the middle is caught by Connell, and a first down. Albert Connell, who has been the chief target thus far, and a little jawing going on right now between Damian Robinson and Michael Westbrook. Redskins from the 31-yard line, and the handoff to Stephen Davis, who gets a big opening, and a first down inside the Bucs' 20-yard line. Barber and Lynch, but not before Davis gets 12, and in the second quarter. From the 19-yard line, Brad Johnson on the reverse screen to Alexander, and the tight end picking up about 4 or 5 yards on the play with the middle linebacker.
He is a hawk.
Second down and 6, and here is Davis showing he can still cut, and John Lynch will wrestle him out of bounds and prevent Davis from getting the first down. Down the 11-yard line, and the inside handoff to Brian Mitchell, and the Bucs stop him.
Well done. Well done by the Tampa Bay defense. John Lynch was right there.
And Conway's kick is good, and the Redskins at this point beating the Buccaneers at their own field position game have taken a 3-0 lead with 5:37 remaining in the first half. To the right from the 26. And a pump fake and a pass batted in the air and incomplete. And it was Dana Stubblefield for the Bucs. Pressure up the middle on King. Pass caught by Dunn. And Dunn driving towards the first down, and may have it. He does. Warwick Dunn, who is shoved down by Marco Coleman, and Dunn shoves back, but not before the Bucs get out of trouble and pick up a first. They don't blitz now, and the pass intended for the rookie Darnell McDonald on the slant. Incomplete. Tim Denton on the coverage. Third down and 9, and play fake. Connell downfield, and there he is again. Albert Connell, who has found the open spaces today, and Brad Johnson has hit him virtually every time. Again, including Donnie Abraham for the Buccaneers. Third down and 6, and a play action being chased, and Steve White on the sack, getting Brad Johnson from behind, and that is the second sack of the game for Tampa Bay. Now Miami, Jacksonville in a demolishing win. First down, Sean King, and the pass is caught to Jacquez Green, stopping the clock with 13 seconds to go in the half. 6 seconds remaining in the first half. Time running out. Sean King is going to throw it up for grabs down the middle of the field. And it is incomplete. Those are one of those plays that you have to hold your breath because you never know on a deflection if one of the offensive ends pick it up. Darnell McDonald was the intended receiver. Norv Turner runs off the field with the lead, and that is the end of the first half with the score. The Redskins 3, the Buccaneers nothing. Stay tuned for the Visa halftime report with JB, Terry, Howie, and Chris after these messages and a word from your local Fox station. And the second half is underway. And Brian Mitchell returning from the goal line for the Redskins. And Mitchell gets into the open field, and Gramatica misses a tackle, and Mitchell still going downfield, and another miss, and Mitchell will go in for the touchdown, and I do not see a flag down. Brian Mitchell, who a few years ago was one of the best at kick returns, brings this back 100 yards for a Redskin touchdown. Mitchell being mobbed by his teammates, and that is a Redskins playoff record. That's an NFL playoff record for kickoff returns, and the Redskins lead 10-0.
Well, the whole thing starts with a wedge. You have to give your running back a chance. Nicely done inside. And then once he can spill out, you always turn one guy over to your kicker. And Brian Mitchell's style is that of straight-ahead power. Watch Martin Gramatica. The rookie kicker gets a dose of Brian Mitchell to the kisser. Nice face, right to the face, just runs right through it. And look at the people in the background. And there's one special teamer to another. There's Turk, the punter.
Jacquez Green in motion in the pitch to Warwick Dunn. Nowhere to go, and the Redskins defense inspired by that kickoff return by Mitchell, and Wilkinson penetrating, got good pressure. King's pass and overthrown. Darnell McDonald was the intended receiver. So Sean King a little errant with the accuracy here in his first playoff game. Made one catch. 3rd down and 9. And this time the pass is caught by Irving Fryer, but short of the first down. And that will bring up 4th down.
Pennsylvania.
Of course. Let's hope the sun doesn't set on their playoff hopes as Sean King in the end zone on first down completes to Bert Emanuel, who makes his first reception of the game. Not only did the Buccaneers get out of trouble, they bring it out to the 35-yard line. Sean King, and the pass is intercepted, and it's Darrell Green who makes the interception. So Darrell Green, the only player in NFL history to intercept a pass in 17 consecutive years, and that is number 6 in postseason, and the Redskins get a big turnover here.
Watch how Darrell Green keeps everything in front of him so he can see the throw. Once there's a slip, that's all he needed.
4 on the Bucs 30-yard line. Short drop by Brad Johnson going up top, and in the crowd the pass is broken up, and it was intended for Westbrook with Donnie Abraham and company there. So that will bring up 4th down.
That wasn't a smart play by Brad Johnson. That was one he did, like you mentioned, he threw it up.
And you can see the winds affecting that ball, but Conway makes good anyway, and the former Penn Stater with a field goal to add to the Redskins lead. And it's 13-0, and we're getting perilously close, Matt, to Tony Dungy's 14-point deficit, where he really starts to worry.
Dick, I think we're already there.
Oh! He looks like a rookie.
He always does.
First down on the screen to Warwick Dunn. Tell you, look at the weaknesses of the two teams in the classic matchup, which would be the Tampa Bay offense against the Redskins defense, and unquestionably the Redskins defense is winning that particular battle.
Yes, they are. And the part of the Redskin defense also is aided by, that guy made a great play, Derek Smith. And Warwick Dunn is shaken up. Heard Chris Collinsworth at halftime say he doesn't believe if the young quarterback can get that done.
And the pass to Jacquez Green, trying to wend his way to the sticks and will fall short by about 3.
That play,
Mark Royals with the kick, and Mitchell will let it bounce, and it takes a Redskin bounce toward midfield. And finally, it is down by the Buccaneers. Bucs fans cheering on their defense, and on first down, they have reason to cheer as Stephen Davis is thrown for a loss by Derek Brooks. 13. Play fake. Brad Johnson going for Connell, and the pass is intercepted. John Lynch brings the ball back to the Buccaneers, and the crowd on its feet. Hand off to Allstott. He's not going anywhere. And once again, Dan Wilkinson leading a sea of white shirts. Second down and 12. Sean King. And a great catch made by Warwick Dunn out of the backfield. And a little applause from Sean King with a couple of defenders in his way. A gain of 16 yards. Well, the whole Tampa Bay this year. Bucs with a first down on their 41, trailing 13-0. King looking to go to the air again, and there's Dave Moore, the underrated tight end who found an open space and gets to the Redskins' 40-yard line before Greg Jones makes the tackle, and the crowd is back. In second down and 10. With under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and a deep throw, and they're going to throw the flag on Leamon Evans, and down there it was Warwick Dunn. So they're getting Dunn downfield. Hard line. Sean King under pressure. And he flips it to Allstott, and Allstott diving for the end zone and appears to be out of bounds before he was able to get over the goal line. Touchdown, second down and 1. And here is Allstott trying to go outside. They still haven't brought him down. He's going to score.
they took everything away from Allstott at the point. Nowhere to go. But what they forgot is that Allstott is more than a power back. He's a back that can change direction and find the end zone, and he demonstrated it there.
It has been cut to 13-7. The turnover comes back here to haunt the Redskins, and for Mike Allstott, who scored all 7 rushing touchdowns for the Buccaneers this year. Pressure on Johnson on 3rd and 10. He gets hit but completes the pass to Mitchell, but he is stopped well short of the first down by this inspired Tampa Bay defense.
Fired up.
First down, and the handoff to Stephen Davis. The Redskins, after 3 quarters in their playoff history, they are 20-0 after leading after 3 quarters. And Matt, I know you were part of a lot of those games.
That was a big part of that.
Second down and 10. Brad Johnson taking the deep drop, setting up the screen, and the pass is caught, and a flag is down. Irving Fryer got hit by Quarles, but there is a flag down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense 53. 15 yards, first down.
Catch by Fryer.
Well, here's Shelton Quarles right here. I think they're trying to say that that's the face mask right there on Alexander, but it looks like he missed it.
Stephen Davis is buried by Derek Brooks, and a loss of 2 yards, and one of the hardest hits we've seen today. History. Play fake to Hicks. Johnson fumbles. Loose ball. Warren sacked. He's got it. And now they're pointing Washington's way. First hand tack went one way with it, and now it's the clock. I think Tampa Bay's got the ball in the second quarter. So a first down at the 32-yard line. And now Sean King is sacked, and a huge loss of over 10 yards or close to it by Dana Stubblefield, and 20. Design sprint out. King. Bobble and a catch. Bert Emanuel's got it. And they get a lot of those yards back. They'll be short by about 4. Mark McMillan on the hit on Bert Emanuel. King. And King is going to fumble. And it's picked up by Warrick Dunn. And Dunn will have the first down for Tampa Bay on a broken play. Turned it around, but still trail the Redskins by 6. Sean King to, guess who? Warrick Dunn again, and Dunn tackled close to first down yardage inside the 10-yard line by Derek Smith. 2 tight ends on 3rd and 1, all stop. Very close to the sticks. And the Buccaneers are short by a yard, it appears. So it'll be 4th down and 1. And the give is to Allstott. Got the first down and gets inside the 5.
That was good, smart offense.
And they go to Warrick Dunn. Dunn spins away and gets to the 1-yard line. McLeod, the blocking back. From the 1, 3rd and goal. Play fake, and King, touchdown to John Davis, the tight end.
What a phenomenal play by the rookie, Sean King.
14-13. John Davis with the touchdown catch and the 2 defensive aces on the sideline. Stephen Davis in the game and play action from the 11-yard line. And this pass caught by Davis out of the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Brad Johnson. And holding onto it is Larry Centers. He hasn't done that much today. He was the focal point last week against Detroit. Johnson gets protection. And this pass broken up. Westbrook was the intended receiver, and Donnie Abraham was there to knock it away. And now the Tampa Bay defense playing with a lot more confidence. With 3:05 remaining and a first down on the 38-yard line. And the swing pass to Skip Hicks. And the second-year back out of UCLA picking up about 5 or 6 yards with Rondy Barber defending. 3rd and 4 with under 3 minutes to go in the 4th. And the pass to Centers. And Larry Centers appears to have a first down, and he does.
They're going to be patient just to move it methodically down the field, and they should.
First down, again they swing it out to Skip Hicks, and Hicks avoids Rondy Barber and gets close to the first down, and he may have it, and he does, to the 40-yard line of Tampa Bay. The Reds gain the lead, have a first down on the Bucs 40, hand off Larry Centers in a rare running play for Centers, and he picks up nearly 8 yards.
That was an excellent call, and good job of anticipating what Monty Kiffin was going to do.
And the handoff to Skip Hicks, nothing there. So it'll be 4th down. And remember, Conway's career long is 51 yards, and he starts to walk on. And out of necessity, that nobody went, have to throw the ball, and the pass is broken up. It was a bad snap from center, and Brad Johnson looking to throw, but nobody went downfield. And Dan Turk, the long snapper, did not get the job done. 3 yards and get the first down. So now taking over the Buccaneers and Mike Allstott turning the corner as we wind down to a minute remaining. Sean King will hand it off again to Allstott. Trying to stay in bounds. He does more than that. He gets the first down as well, and that's all she wrote. Tampa Bay is going to win and move on to the NFC championship game. We have more coming up from Tampa, but again, the final score, the Bucs 14 and the Redskins 13.